afternoon and welcome back. So, as I keep saying, like we all are, mega busy at the minute. Work is off the hook. Time to do anything. Busy weekend just gone and I did nothing other than cycle Saturday, get absolutely hammered. Sunday, feel sorry for myself, it was my birthday, went to football for my daughter, and then vegged on the sofa. So I did no pond stuff whatsoever. And it's a mission fitness. I mean, today's Tuesday, I'm in a bit earlier today, I'm in at 5, so I've just got changed into my scabby stuff. I'm going to get out and do a bit of digging. Yesterday I didn't get until gone 6, by the time I'd sorted everything out it was gone 7. Anyway, don't feel sorry for me, but do. So, this stuff is driving me bloody potty. Anyway, so what we need to do, ignore the mess, we're going to measure over here. You have to see the inlet to the drum, which has got that cap on it just here. I'm going to measure, well, I'm actually going to measure down from the top of the drum, and then I can work out where over there I need to come out with the pipe as a rough guide. Well, I don't even need to measure anything, do I? I can just sort of do it by eye. Mark a hole this side, probably smash a hole through, and then that's what I'm aiming for with the dig. Because the plan was to get all this sorted this year as well. Just again, time. If anyone's got any free time, send me some. It's just absolutely crazy. Fish wise, doing alright. Still absolutely wanting to eat 24/7 APU. Look, the little achievers actually grew some kahunas straight up now when the food goes in, but then straight down. It prefers to eat off the bottom, but it will come up. Here it is. It does come up when the food goes in, which is good to see. Yeah. And the Kitsu is settled in good. Still been at the still been a little bit of odd flashing here and there. When I've looked out the window in the house from upstairs and looked out on the pond, every now and again I've seen a fish flash, but you come out pond side and nothing ever happens, does it? It's just the way it goes. But I'm still sort of sitting on my hands with getting a scrape done, but again, like I've been saying 100 times, I'm so busy, I haven't really got the time to. I could probably done a scrape today, but then I wouldn't got any of me digging done for my pipe, from the skimmer. I'm not panicking, but I think once I've finished this little dig and got the pipe work in place and it all filled in, I'm going to get a couple of fish out for a scrape just to see where it's at. Obviously I've added a few fish as well, so the potentials of bringing something in are quite high, and the stress of moving a fish and all that rubbish. So we'll see. So yeah, digging. I want to get this done. If I can, I need to get it put to bed so I can get all the everything put back that I've got, all the mud here and here put back in, and get the pipe in. Even if it's not connected up just yet, even if I don't get it all connected up, but it's all there ready to go, then I've done the hard bit, haven't I? Just messing around with gluing a bit of pipe and all that jazz. So yeah, I'm going to spend a couple of hours out here today. Hopefully get the majority of it done, so get the rest of the diggy bit done and get the pipe in and sort of lined up. I actually want to drop the drum a couple of inches. My water, I have to, when you have a drum, I talked about this before, you have a float switch which is there. I've just run a clean, and that's how high, that's the water height. So it means I have to run a high water level in the pond. So I can drop the drum a little bit, I can run slightly less height water in the pond. This is probably about where I want it. and then but it means dropping this to do that. That's not a problem because I've got a couple of projects over here. Obviously I want to drop that a couple of inches, maybe an inch, 2 inches max. I want to have a clean up and tidy in here, and I've got my new K1 I don't know what you want to call it, tub, box, unit, bio chamber, I don't know, whatever it is. I've got that to go in there as well, so I've got a lot on. Obviously it's getting dark of an evening now as well, so it's not even like you can get in from work and spend a good few hours outside. We're dark at sort of, I don't know, 8:30, 9:45ish, something like that, depending on what the weather's like. Obviously if the weather's a bit moody, then it's darker and grimmer a bit sooner. Obviously, and it's getting colder. Dare I say it, winter is on its way. Evenings now, and nighttime temperatures are right down, so I do need to get a wriggle on. So rather than chatting to you lot, I should probably just crack on really, shouldn't I? I'm putting it off like I normally do. Alright, I'll put the GoPro down and then I'll crack on, and then I'll pick it up when I've actually achieved something other than just ponced around and not done a lot. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. A bit of pipe. So as a rough idea, probably need to be coming out there to then get into there. That'll be that way, won't it? So I've got 45 in. I might. Yeah, it might be better to use 2 45s and 190 to give me space here to put my new chamber in. Anyway, that's the height I'm looking at. Maybe a bit lower, probably there. So just below that joint there. Right, that makes it nice and easy. Still got my big bad boy drill. Let's get drilling. Boys, hole drilled. The only bit of pipe I had to hand was actually this 4-inch bit, but doesn't quite fit there because it's 4-inch, but the 3 will. It's perfect to get in there. As I say, it's going to have to be due to the angle. That'll be the angle if I run it in a straight line, but that gives me less room over to the right here. So I'll put a 45 there and then a 45 here into the drum with my straight connector. Spot on. Joy oh joy, so that wasn't that bad, although the wall's a bit cracked, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, get the other side in there, look, and get digging. I might actually even be able to start putting a bit of pipe in and getting some mud on the top now. We'll see how we go. I'm not sure if I've got enough connectory things. Obviously I've got to join the pipe behind the back here. I can't remember whether I bought a socket for that, a 3-inch socket. Probably not. Anyway, we'll go over there now and then finish the digging. Joy oh joys. Pressure pipe than I did. I've just ordered one 3-metre length. Well, that's not going to be enough, is it? Because this side of the pond here is well over 3 metres, and then I've got half of that there, and then I've got to get in the drum. So I'll need to order another bit of that. But I'll have enough to poke a bit through the wall here, just in there, to lay it all down as far as it will go, connect it up to the other bit, and hopefully enough just to poke out the other side, possibly. Not quite I don't know, it depends. Sorry, so not quite, it's in the hole, but obviously because it's at an angle to the wall, the hole needs to be probably elliptical or a bit more off this side. But so I'm going to join it with a rubber boot. It might give me the bit of play that I need to get the pipe out the other end, and then I'll just leave a bit sticking out like that, and if needed I can trim it a bit, and then I don't leave too much. In fact, I'll probably pull it back a bit. I don't leave too much there, because what's the point of cutting it off? How's that look? Yeah, there we go. And then that gives me, that's it, that'll give me enough to play with that end to get either a rubber boot or a 45 pressure angle on it. So yeah, nowhere near enough pipe, so I'm going to have to order a ton more. I'm going to start packing this in now. With some of the mud here, and then I'm going to have to just wait now. I might even be able to pick some up actually. I actually live near a koi dealer, not well, live reasonably near Koi, but if I go down there I'll be down all bloody, well, you go in any koi outlet you're going to be there all day, aren't you? I need to pop in my local one, but just sort of nip in and then nip out. Whether or not I can do that, I don't know. Too many distractions. Probably be safer to order it online. In fact, if I order it today, which is Tuesday, it'll probably be here in the next few days. I'm ready for the weekend. But I'm not sure if I'm going to get anything done. Well, anyway, I'm going to get some of this mud back now, and then probably that's calling it a day for the time being, till my other bits of pipe arrive. But happy, actually seem to have, like I said a minute ago, it feels like you've done something rather than just digging out. You never really feel like you achieve anything when you dig in. It seems to take forever, you don't really seem to get very far, and it's just disheartening. But once you start putting bits of pipe in and talking about pipe runs and stuff, it feels like, you know, you cracked it. Right, get the spade, let's get digging. Catch you later. Change of plan. So, change of plan. I'm not going to fill it all in just, well, not all of it, but the majority of it in. I'm going to wait until I've got the pipe, because you know what will happen. Something won't quite fit or needs moving, and I've got to redig it out. So I started, that's as far as I got, and then I thought, well, if something's not quite right, and I've got to move the pipe, it's going to leave me in a whole heap of pain, isn't it? I'll be here moaning that I've got to redig it, so I'm just going to concentrate on this end. Not too far to go, and then get the pipe ordered tonight, and 245s, probably rubber boots, even though I don't like them. Then yeah, I think I'll be able to actually do it then, because I've got the ball valve. So from the skimmer, bit of pipe, ball valve, bit of pipe, 90 degrees around here, and then connect it up to that. Then I can actually take off the dodgy 4" to 2" crappy yellow handle ball valve make do thing over there. I can get rid of that, and then I'll have the proper ball valve there, and I can just turn that off, get rid of the bung that's in there, fit a skimmer guard that I need to make out of some the plastic crate stuff. It was actually part of the bottom of the shower, which I'll the bottom shelf I've taken out, which we'll look at some point to show that. Then yeah, just need to then connect it up to the drum. So I'll need to just chill out till the bits come, because it'll go wrong, and then I'll be moaning, and no doubt everyone will be laughing at me. I don't want that doing. Right, so need to get in there to try and make space to connect the other bit of the pipe. Joy, oh joys. I don't know whether I can burrow a bit of a hole there, because it's only about 40-50 centimetres from that there to the wall. Possible. Anyway, who knows, we'll have that go, see what we can do. something had to go wrong, didn't it? So I've just covered the end of that up so I don't get a ton of mud in the bottom of it, which will cause me an issue going all the way to the drum. So a second ago I went, what's that in there? And I thought it was a reflection. No, it's another bit of bloody pipe. God knows how that even fell in there, or where it was. I thought it was up there. I might just leave that in there for now till I need it. I'm not doing the arm. At least it's going to be relatively easy to get out, as opposed to a screwdriver. In fact, as opposed to some kind of screwdriver or something. I'll leave that up here out of the way. This is proving quite difficult. There's not a lot of room here, obviously with the plant and the roots and stuff, but I need to get my smaller spade and start removing some of this stuff. But nearly there. No major crisis, apart from the bit of pipe in the pond. Hilarious. Right, time for my tea. I'm going in now anyway. I'll take you up this end and we'll show you what's going on. Here we go, ready? So originally this was a hedge and a couple of trees, a rotten apple tree which got dug out, and a couple of old conifer stumps which have been dug out, and then this is actually going to be a drain, a French drain to stop the flooding. So my garden ends here. This is to stop the dog getting out. So look at all of that. So the builders should be here over the next week or two to finish this off and then level it, and then I've got all of this crap to sort out. Pile of stone here, all these logs. I don't even know where some of this crap come from. A chopping board that was in the hedge, God knows where that came from. Some random bits of wood and stuff, but yeah, it's absolute carnage. Another job on the list to do. So God knows when I'm supposed to fit all my koi stuff in and around doing all of this junk and finishing it and tidying it before winter comes and reseeding it and laying some grass and doing whatever. The joys. Anyway, just watch that. Right, I'm going in now. Had enough. Catch you later. Anyway, so that's it for this week. Nearly there. I'm within touching distance of actually getting it all connected up to the drum. Ordered the pipe work last night. Hopefully that'll be here. What's today? Wednesday, hopefully Friday. Possibly get it done over the weekend, finished up. Still got a little bit of digging to do, but nearly there. So yeah, strides are being made. Just finding the time is the issue. Obviously because it's cooling off now, they're not quite as mental for food, so not giving them quite as much and taking a bit longer to clear it now, whereas before they'd have just been up and absolutely demolishing it. What temp we are? 17 degrees, so yeah, it's dropped quite a bit, but to be expected. The weather's been all over the place today. We've had rain, sun, wind. It's been nuts, but to be expected, I suppose. September now, but there we go. The joys. Anyway, so thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next week, hopefully with the skimmer connected, if I get me ass into gear and get it sorted. Anyway, catch you later. Bye.